All right, welcome into the Daytime Kitchen this morning. Susan Lachman joins me this morning, and we're talking, Susan, about one of my favorite things this time of year is fresh corn. Fresh corn is definitely is coming in and being harvested right now.
It is. It's a great time of year for corn.
Right.
And got this down at the farmers market.
All right.
Down in
Fresh.
Jonesboro.
Yep.
And I wanted to show everybody this handy dandy cob stripper.
She's got a new kitchen toy.
A new kitchen toy.
Yeah.
I discovered this last summer.
All right.
And this is just a cob stripper.
Right.
Okay. So you see the cylinder.
Helps
this
you get the
top
kernels
comes out.
off the cob.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm gonna cut this end.
Okay.
I remember watching my mom shuck corn.
Yeah.
She had this whole method about it. And then when she's gonna boil them in the pot,
Right.
she would line the bottom of the pot with some of the inner leaves.
Okay.
So I guess it made it better.
All right.
Okay, so here's what happens.
Yeah.
I put this down, and in the bottom of the cylinder is a blade that will catch the end.
Keep it still.
Uh-huh.
Right.
And then this piece goes in the top,
Right.
and you center it.
Right.
Okay, so, all right, now you got to use some arm on this.
Yes.
So.
This will be, Amy was just working out. Now you're going to get to work out. So you just, here, let me hold
Okay.
that for you. Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, I already broke something. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
That's all right. Here we go. Here's the blade,
Yeah.
and we go
There
down.
you go.
And then you get it. There we go.
There you go.
Okay, and then you pull this out,
Right.
and then you've got your kernels
Yeah. In the,
go in the bowl.
right.
And then there's a plunger that will take out
The cob.
the cob.
Right.
Okay.
So you got all those kernels in there. You
So-
just do with them what you will.
Like I said, it takes
Yeah.
a little bit of arm,
Yeah.
but so I like
you
to
go.
go ahead and get a few done. We'll do another one. I'm
All
gonna
right.
let you do this one.
I'll try. I just don't want to. I don't want to break anything.
Well, I already did, so. Okay, so.
So today you're going to use this in a
Yes.
couple of different recipes.
Yes, okay, so there's so many ways to use corn, but I
Right.
want to do a corn relish,
Okay.
and then we're going to do a corn salsa. Okay, go.
Let me see if I can get this
Okay.
going here.
Ta-da!
There you go.
Okay, great. All right. All right. While I get the other things
All right.
out, you just do one more, okay?
All right, I'll do it.
Put everybody to work. Just push it out. Woo! Okay.
These two recipes, you're going to be using just the fresh corn. We're not,
Yes,
we're not cooking this or
correct.
anything.
That's correct. But again, there's just so many ways to do it. I like when it's fresh. I want it fresh. That's your best taste.
Well,
Okay.
I didn't get that started very well.
All right. Okay. So, well, I'm actually glad this is happening because
Yeah.
it lets folks understand how
Yeah.
this piece works.
Okay.
Go ahead. There we go.
Boy,
Oh,
that's,
look, it's collapsing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we might have to take that one out.
I think I broke it.
But once, so now you get an idea how this works.
Yeah.
And like many people, I could just get a knife and cut it off the cob. So we're using fresh corn.
Right.
There's a lot of things you can. You can mix it up and bake it in a souffle. You can put it out on an oven tray and
Right.
roast it, and there's all kinds of ways to use it. But I just want to do a relish.
Right.
And I want to do a relish because it's really versatile. You can do a lot of different things with it. Like you could put it on, you can make a corn relish, put it on your sandwich.
Right.
You can make this corn relish, and you can put it on a taco, all kinds of things.
Put it on a little salad if you got something
Yes,
going
a
on.
salad.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're making a relish, or it's similar to like if you're making a refrigerator pickle.
Yes.
Okay, so you mix up the brine.
Right.
It could be sweet, or it could be not so sweet. Could even be a little tart.
Right.
You get to choose, but based on
Yes.
what you like. But what we're doing is we're going to use some vinegar.
Some cider vinegar.
Yes, and we're going to use a little water. And I'm going to ask you if you'll turn around to that sink and just get me a quarter cup.
You got it.
Okay, so I don't want this to be too sweet, but I don't want it to be too sour. I'm a bread and butter pickle lover. So I'm measuring out, well, I didn't measure out. I pour out some vinegar. I get an equal amount, yes, of vinegar and water. And then I'm gonna, do you smell that? You smell that vinegar?
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'll put in my seasonings. Now on a relish, like I said, you can make it any way that you like. But I go mild at first.
So that was just black pepper, wasn't it?
That's black pepper. Now I've been using a seasoning called it's a moringa, which is a blend, but it has turmeric in it.
Okay.
We're finding out a lot about turmeric.
Got that bright yellow color to it.
Isn't it great? Mm-hmm. So you see how I measure?
Yes. Just to taste. Yeah. Eyeballing it.
So now the other thing I want to put, I'm going to put a little bit of red onion in.
Okay.
And I'll just mince that up real quick. And you know me, I save it down to the last little bit. I'm not gonna throw that little bit away.
Now you said that you have gardens at home.
I do.
You're doing some harvesting right now, some beans and things of that nature.
I'm picking beans right now, and don't be misled. I mean, if I have 3 bean plants, I don't have a 20-foot row.
You're just one person, so
Right.
that's all you need.
So I also have a little tiny green pepper that I brought in today, and I picked it. But now I want my peppers to turn red. I like a sweet red pepper, so I brought the smallest one. Okay. So I've got this chopped.
All right.
And of course, you know me, I'm going to put some garlic in there. I think garlic is a great, it's not just a great seasoning, it's also a great immune support.
Yes.
And so I got a little garlic here. Now, I'm doing it I wouldn't call it the hard way, but I'm doing everything by hand here today because you know how much I love my little food processor. Okay, so I've got my brine.
Yes.
And I've got my corn,
Okay.
and this is naturally sweet. It's that white and yellow corn.
Yeah.
There used to be a type called, do you remember Silver Queen?
Silver Queen and Golden Queen. And,
yeah. You don't find that as much. You find this, they call it peaches and cream.
Peaches and cream.
Okay, so I'm going to just do this, and I'm going to ask you to please be the guy who stirs.
I'll do it.
And as always, I don't mind spending a good hour in the kitchen because I can do a lot of things at once. And so if I'm going to do one whole big batch of corn relish, and I might make 5 or 6 pints. It can go straight into the fridge and you can eat it right away, or as I say, I do a small batch.
So there you go. You want that on the corn?
Yeah, actually I want to get a bowl right
Okay.
here because this can get a little messy.
I got you.
Okay, so see, all right, now I'm going to take a spoon or 2 out because I want to be sure I'm covering it.
Okay.
All right, so pour that in.
All right, you got
Chris, and let's see what happens. Oh, nice. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so you be the guy who stirs.
Oh.
Okay, now at this point, a couple of other things can happen. I just have a basic mix, okay? Vinegar and water. And I have a little bit of, I'm going to put in a little bit of sugar.
Okay.
And I buy cane sugar. I don't like white sugar so much. But you want a little sweet. Mm-hmm. So I'll pour that. There you go. Stir that up.
Okay, you got it.
Now you know what happens after this, Chris, is it will have to sit a while so that the corn it will absorb.
Right. This is one of those, I think the longer it sets, the better it will be.
Yeah. There's a little bit of salt.
Okay.
And I do use that pink salt. And I'm looking for my, I brought some Thai basil.
Okay.
Oh, here it is. This Thai basil. Okay, now again, you season this to taste. I could put lime zest in there and lime juice.
Right.
I could put lemon and lemon juice. I could do whatever I want to.
Right.
I could put some jalapeno pepper. I could put some red pepper. I like it when it looks I like to look at it. It looks a little bit like a party.
So we got about a minute left here.
Okay.
So we're going to get this Thai basil.
Thai basil.
But we're going to come back here in just a little while, do another segment, show you that other corn dish that we got going on.
Yeah, that's going to be a corn salsa.
Yeah.
But this is different, and it's a summer flavor.
Right.
And it's pretty.
You got
So
all
that's
that,
it.
all that purple in there with the corn.
And I did put a red onion in there.
Oh my goodness, that smells
got those
good.
purple leaves.
When you put that basil in there, oh, that smells
I
really
think
good.
basil changes everything.
Yeah, it lightens
Okay.
it up. All right, we got this going on. We're going to come back here in a little bit and show you that corn salsa. Susan Lachman, thank you so much. JonesboroLocallyGrown.org for more information about the Boone Street Market and a lot of stuff going on down there in Tennessee's oldest town. We'll be back with more Daytime coming up in just a few moments.
Thank you.